Hey y'all, this is Benny, and I bet you can tell what this is. That's right, General Lee Group Build of One update. Um, Not finished with the car, but I'm close. I got a few things left to do to it. Um, Got to bare metal it. Still have to put some bare metal on it and do a few little touch-ups here and there. So it's looking pretty good, I think. Except for that roll bar, it kind of didn't turn out the way I wanted to. The other side looks better. But I put it this way because it looks like the one in the picture. I'll still have to get the decals for it too. That's gonna take a while. So I gotta go back to work. Alright, there it is from another angle. Roll bar kind of looks better from this side. I painted it a darker brown. Fuel cap. Made it on it. I gotta finish that. Gotta paint the center of it black. Engine compartment's pretty much done. These decals were kind of a pain in the ass. Even the flat ones that sat right there, like that coolant decal, some reason they didn't want to stick. So the next day they were falling off. The one on the air cleaner, the side decal, it was doing the same thing. Yeah, well, I don't know. It wants to see something else. But anyway, what I'm talking about, this one right here. Alright. And this one right here, the coolant decal, and has a decal on a battery down here. Yep, that one fell off. So on the battery I used Future. On this one I used a matte varnish, and on this one I think I used Future to stick them down. And the one on the back end was the same thing. It fell off. Boy, this thing just don't want to focus tonight. One of them nights. And the one on the back end, the charger. Now this thing's supposed to have a different kind of nameplate back there, but it's didn't come with that. Yeah, that's better. Must have been the brightness of it. Or something, I don't know, some kind of bullshit. So anyway, this one fell off too. Matte varnish, and then I just matte varnished the whole black section in the back. One nice thing about this kit, it does come with clear lenses for the reverse light, so you can fill those in with whatever color you want, white or like I did with the Uchi. And on the front, it's something really cool, but I doubt it's going to focus on it because it's being a jackass tonight. Right in the center of these lenses is the actual Dodge triangle. So what you do is you paint the center black and then just scrape the black off the Dodge triangle, and this is a little small detail you're never going to see, but the lenses, oh, you pain me. The lenses actually have screw indentions, which those go horizontal. So that's pretty cool. And the triangle is actually done right. It's not just pressed in there, but the screws are horizontal, and there's a point of the triangle going up. If you screw it up, it'll point down. But I thought that was pretty darn cool. Let's see if we can see a better picture of it on a real charger. That's what it looks like. Nice, ain't it? Only you can't see it in such small scale. Either that or this phone's just acting up tonight. So anyway, front end, I redid it with, I went around the inside edge here and redid it with some ass. Alright, redid it with some craft paint gunmetal. I used folk art, and while it still looks kind of shiny, you can tell the difference between the gunmetal and the chrome that I left. So the grill looks pretty darn good. Right, last time I blacked it out because it's supposed to be blacked out, unlike last time. And I can tell a difference. And if you were here, you could tell a difference between that. Now, let me show you something that I made. One, two, three, four, five. Let's see if I turn my light back on, if it's gonna do right. You know what that is? It's a Dixie horn. I had to make them. Kits didn't come with them. Neither one. Well, you know, the Ravel's not going to come with it. And then the MPC AMT kit is lucky it has seats in it. So I made a set of Dixie horns. And they kind of look like this. This is on, let's see, which car is this? This is on General Lee number 2. According to Mopar Action. They had 2 of them that went to Georgia. Lee 1 and Lee 2. That's Lee 2's original color, B5 blue. But there's your horns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. I made them out of stretch sprue. What I did was, usually when you stretch sprue, you heat it up and then you pull it to a real thin line. But this one, I just heated it up just enough to stretch it and then pulled it out a little bit. And so it left thick and it left a bell. See, just like that. Just like that. That's a piece of stretch sprue. And for the caps, all I did was, you know, cut the end of a sprue off that wasn't too fat. It wasn't too skinny, and then filed them down. And the bracket that holds them on is the end of a cinnamon roll can, which if you eat refrigerated cinnamon rolls, you know, those yummy Pillsbury cinnamon rolls without the fake Cinnabon cinnamon in it. Save your end caps, your end pieces, because they're really good sheet metal with lots of uses, and there's one of them. And this is what it looked like before I painted it. Yeah, just like that. So you bend it just like a piece of sheet metal. So save your biscuit and cinnamon roll end caps. But there's a set of Dixie horns. Pretty cool. I like it. That's where they were. That's where they were mounted. Right in that front radiator support. Right in front of the radiator. That's on Lee 2 anyway. I don't know if they moved them on the other cars or not. But Lee 2 had a full roll bar. And also had the flags on the back. I still got to do the antenna. The Radio Shack antenna. I still have to make that. And I got to put the roll bar on it. I have it all ready. And there's Lee 2 jumping by the by that wooden building. Alright, so get my decals. Probably have this thing sitting up until I can actually get some decals. And then I'll start working on something else. Something that I don't have to buy something at. Like, I think I have everything for the Build Your Ride group build. So I can get started on the 300. Oh, yes. I still have to have white paint for the shuttle, and I just got the base setting up for Jeff's Catalina and Al's Comet. I still have to do a little sanding on it and get some decals for it, so that's all money. While you were just looking at it, I don't know what with the camera, I was looking backwards. So anyway, this is Benny, and there's my General Lee update. Yeah, these wheels do turn. I should be, my bare metal is still good. Might have to get some more of that too. Have this car at least finished except for the decals sometime this week. So, this is Benny, and that's my dad. And that's Bo and Luke. And that's where we are. Appreciate you watching, and liking, disliking, subbing, unsubbing, whatever the hell you want to do. We'll see you.